God bless. God bless. God bless. On behalf of the Circus of God, I bless you all collectively. I will not be shaking hands with you individually this time. Well, we don't want to pass on any of God's little sexual penalties, do we? No. What has happened to Melbourne? Once it was a city of sober churchgoers and reliable public lavatories. But now I see people openly licking ice creams in the street of a Sunday. Or if they're inside, crowding around the video, that foul fountain of filth, watching pornographic so-called entertainment. Films such as Hot and Bouncy, Schoolgirls at Lunch, and 69 Not Out, and so forth and so on. It's time we all pulled the plug on this together. Sydney is already Sodom. Let there be no Gomorrah. Are there any questions?
Reverend, aren't you hard on sex?
No. No, we're not too hard on sex, but the Circus of God is not a one-issue organisation. As anyone who has studied the Kama Sutra from cover to cover will tell you, there are hundreds of possible deviations. The body is the temple of the soul. Do not turn it into a gymnasium.
Reverend, should we stop it at once?
Oh, not necessarily, but leave it inside the family. You know, Mrs. Colon and myself have enjoyed many magical moments of the most fulfilling, succulent and fully authorised sexual congress. And yet I am shocked and sickened so often when I'm walking our little retrievers, Jezebel and Onan, late at night, and I inadvertently see through the curtains the sort of lewd and lascivious and luscious motions employed by so-called Christians. For hours, sometimes.
Reverend, what about abortion?
Well, my friend, I see that Margaret is with us in the audience tonight. She has many answers to that question. Perhaps you'd like to give us a quick one, Margaret.
Thank you, Roland. If I may answer with a question. When people say that abortion is a matter between a mother and her doctor, who's left out? Me, that's who is. And everyone else who agrees with me. Do you know what a fetus looks like? This. Say hello. Hello, everybody. Very good. At 6 weeks old, they can already do secretarial courses and clean up around the house. And I'm old enough to talk. That's right, Mr. Fetus. And what do you say? I say, if you're pregnant, it's your own fault. And that's the way God wanted it. Yes, he does. If you're raped, for example, a baby is God's own little consolation prize. And if you die during childbirth, a baby is the best way to be remembered. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. Abortion can never be excused. Oh, except, of course, where the child might grow up to be a homosexual, in which case abortion is just God's preemptive vengeance.
Reverend, how can I stop my son from turning into a homosexual?
Well, Mary, you don't have to anymore, because God has seen to that nowadays. You know, it was a very great New South Wales parliamentarian, the very blessed Jim Cameron, who once said that the anus is the sewer of the body. Well, he's right, isn't he? And we all know what to do when our own drains at home get blocked up, don't we? That's right. We reach for a plumber's friend and we pump, pump, pump until the blockage is gone. AIDS is the plumber's friend of God. Oh, look at the time. Before I shoot off, here's a little song for the kiddies in the audience who need my guiding hand. If you go down to the woods today, you'd better not go alone. If you go down to the park to play, stay close to the public phone. Don't talk to men who hide in the trees unless you're sure that one of them's me. You'll see it's me by the cross on my gabardine rein.